Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today, giving you an NU tier Pokemon Showdown session, and this is officially my first NU 6th Gen session on this channel because I had another session earlier with Idwire and that was pretty good, and then audio sucks because Camtasia failed me. Nonetheless, it is almost 11 at night on this fine Thursday night. Hopefully I can make a Theory Thursday this time. This doesn't even apply to you by the time you see this anyway. Let's look at our little team here that I made. It's not the best for sure, but I've got a Sash lead Vivillon. Got a Shift Gear Klinklang. It's got a nice ability being Clear Body. And I didn't really make anything special with these EVs. I just wanted to give it a little bit of bulk because it does have nice defenses. And this should be able to outspeed anything when you're at +2. Although Sticky Web has been a problem recently. Anyway, for Alligator, it's another poke that can set up with speed. I have realized that when you set up with speed pokes in this tier, that it is quite effective. So for Alligator, it's definitely a threat with Dragon Dance. Bouffalant's Sub-Swords Dance, pretty good. It's bulky enough to take a hit when people least expect that you are Sub-Swords Dance. Then you can get off a nice head charge on something and it dies. Frisian, Calm Mind, 3 attacks. It's pretty good coverage, and I don't know why this thing is in this tier, but it's doing work, I'll tell you that. And it's kind of balanced, not really though, it's just one of the more overpowered things. And then Golurk is my favorite set besides taking Ice Punch off or Stealth Rock. I definitely wanted the Stealth Rocker on this team, and this is really the set. I just want to give enough speed to outspeed other Golurks, as it's a relatively popular kind of Pokemon for this tier. And I just really like this set a ton. So without further ado, let's really just get a battle. I'm hoping that this session will turn out decently. Okay, so there's some really funny stuff. You may think Archeops is weird. Archeops has usually been the Sash lead as it doesn't have Flying Gem Acrobatics. Jinx has been annoying, I'll tell you that. It's probably really good here because of Lovely Kiss, you know, it's kind of like Dark Void except, you know, it's its trademark sleep move. Anyway, as you can see, half of his team is matching mine. So that's kind of cool. But I'm not really sure I want to do. These things usually run Taunt, U-Turn, Stealth Rock, and Endeavor because they run Sash. I think my best move will be to start with Feraligatr. Okay, he's gonna start with his Vivillon. Vivillon's pretty fast, and as much as I have something to take the sleep, I don't have something to take the Hurricane coming right afterwards. So I'm gonna go for Aqua Jet. Does a nice bit of damage. And really my best play is to go into Klinklang, because from here, does Klinklang get Earthquake? I don't think it does. That's why I gave it Return and Wild Charge. Because if it got Earthquake, that'd be great. Yeah, it doesn't get it, because that would be really nice coverage. Nonetheless, it's not happening. So, as he quivers, you know, he's not going to be able to take me out in one hit. So that's going to be beautiful. And what I'm going to do is set up a nice Shift Gear. My apologies for you missing. That could have mattered just because of confusion hacks. Other than that, though, not really too sure. But, basically, this does a ton of work to his team. And I'm not going to let him get a chance to get that confusion hacks on me. For Alligator's relatively bulky, so it's a good thing I do have Wild Charge for those bulky waters. Return is nice for things like Lantern, Shift Gear, Gear Grind. I get those confused all the time. It's going to do a really nice chunk to his team, as Klinklang is the only thing that kind of puts this thing at a little challenge, checks it, if you will. Jinx, I've yet to see a Sash one. I would expect more, but apparently that is not the normal case. He forfeits. That is fine. My apologies for you missing the Hurricane, but if you did not get confusion, it did not really matter whatsoever, in my opinion at least. So we're gonna get another battle, and this is a funny team. A really funny team, but then there's Sigilyph, so it's like, what the heck, man? So what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? So he has a Ditto for all the pokes that's set up, so that's a really smart idea on his part. Like almost all of my entire team, other than Golurk, has some form of setting up. I'm going to predict his Quillfish the lead. That was the worst prediction I've ever made ever. I'm going to... The problem is with this thing is Flame Orb is a thing. And I don't really have anything to take it. Maybe I should give Feraligatr like a Lumberry or something. Maybe even Klinklang. Klinklang would make sense. I mean, so would Gator. Don't really know what I want to do. I mean, he's depending on his setting. No, I mean, he's gonna have stored power. We're gonna see what he does. I have a Life Orb HP Ice coming his way if I really want to get into it. So he has Calm Mind. I'm gonna go for another Calm Mind. And it's gonna get intense real quick. There's really no backing out now. I'm gonna go for an HP Ice and hope I can deal a lot of damage. That is not the case. And I might just get swept. So that's good. What I can do at this point, I waste a lot of turns just letting them set up. This is really bad. So I'm gonna go for Shift Gear here. Oh my gosh, I outspeed. No bueno. Ooh, that was a questionable move on my part then. I'm gonna go for a Wild Charge and hope I do a lot of damage, which I do. So that's good. And now from here I can pretty confidently revenge with an Aqua Jet. My Klinklang outsped, so he must have like max HP, max defense or something. I don't know, he didn't take that hit very well for me being burned. Yeah, I think at this point it would probably be best to put a Lumberry on this thing, as T-Wave could be annoying, Burn could of course be annoying. I don't have the best coverage to handle Regigigas on this set, and I think Golurk would probably check this thing pretty well, so, well, not even bad. I'm gonna go for Rocks, as he does not have a Spinner. He's going for Confuse Ray, but I don't really think that this Regigigas is gonna be able to do anything. Oh. Give him a little PK face, because he's a little upset. Although, I don't know if that was at me, or he's upset at him. I can play this little game, buddy. It's not a big deal to me. I guess we're just gonna keep playing with names here. But you gonna make a move, buddy? If not, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, he made a move. He went into Ditto. So we're gonna see what he does. I don't really know myself, so I'm just gonna go into Gator, because I don't want to take a Shadow Punch, and whatever he goes for, I'm gonna be able to live it. So, boom, and I'm not sure what I want to do here. I'm gonna go for an Aqua Jet, just to be safe. So I know that Golurk walls his Regigigas, so that's awesome. This thing does get Earthquake, but I thought Crunch would be better. I'm not sure if that is actually the case. We're gonna go into Virizion, as that'll do some decent work to his team. I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind real quick. He's gonna go into his Ditto. I couldn't care less, as he's in some decent trouble right now, because I'm just gonna press HP Ice. I don't care what he does, so this is gonna be good. You can't go into Swoobat. As much as I want to go for Giga Drain, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. I guess for Focus Blast, that does nothing. I get paralyzed, of course. Ooh, he went for it again. Interesting. Did not expect that. I guess he's trying to get some nice damage on me, really. I went for a Giga Drain to predict his Quillfish, but apparently that's not what he's doing. He's going to Slaking though. Good, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. As much as I want to go into Golurk to predict I'm gonna predict his predict, not even bad. I'm gonna get paralyzed for the third time, so that's really cool. So as much as I want to HP Ice, that's not what I'm doing. He's going into Ditto once again. You do what you do. And HP Ice may kill from this range. It's unfortunate. Oh, he doesn't do what's right. And good thing I kept that Golurkin. Really good. Good. Depending on what he brings in, depends on if I sack this thing or not. If he brings in Regigigas, I have no reason to keep it in when I have a Golurk that completely walls his set. So, he's going to bring in the Slaking, and really my best play is definitely to stay in. He's going to go for the Pursuit. More than fine with that. I don't know how he would go for that anyway. So that brings up an interesting situation, to say the least. What that allows me to do is set up a free quiver, and then I can definitely put something to sleep the next turn. And from there it should be relatively easy pickings. But yeah, so Sleep Powder does hit. Don't call it hacks, I have Compound Eyes. I'm just gonna go for the Hurricane to be safe. He does bring in the Slaking, that dies. Good. Soulbat's not gonna live a Hurricane. Why would you bring this in? Unless you are Scarfed, you are not outspeeding me. Plus, I am Sashed. So, good luck with living. Good luck with, Good, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna go for a Quiver Dance once again. Because what I'm gonna do is... because I want to be able to do enough damage, a significant chunk since he's at +2 special defense. I want to be able to revenge him with an Aqua Jet. And I think I should be able to do that as long as I get one hit off. Which I'm just going to press Bug Buzz next time to get that guaranteed damage I'm talking about. I'm going to set up a Quiver. I'm going to see what he goes for. He's going to go for the Air Slash. I am more than fine with that. He is Life Orb. He cannot stall me out forever. No chance. He might just die now. I am modest. And yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Yep, that is the case. Now, I just press Hurricane or Bug Buzz at my disposal. Not really sure why he went into this, but I'm gonna go for a nice Hurricane. He's gonna die. That crit obviously did not matter. And we're just gonna see if Vivillon... No, we're gonna mess with him because he's being mean to me. So we're gonna go for a nice Sleep Powder. Then we're gonna go for a nice Bug Booze, which does a huge chunk. And then we're gonna finish him off with a nice Bug Booze. So a GG indeed. I hope he's not rude to me as I give him that nice GG. Let's check out the ladder here. I am 1297. A little bit ago I was in the lower 400s, I believe. So now doing relatively well. 258, not too bad. I just wanted to make sure that we get good battles. So with that said, let's get into the next one.